Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is SepTOMber.
Woo! Yes. Welcome to Pot of Thunder. Doc Gibbs and the Emerald Live Band bringing it to you here each and every week. Yeah. Everything sounds weird to me today. Different headphones. It's like I'm in a different body or different skin on or something. It feels strange. Yes. Welcome to Pot of Thunder, the recognized symbol of excellence in rock and roll podcasting, brought to you by patreon.com/Pot of Thunder. I was looking on there today. So many members at so many levels. What a delight for us, and hopefully a delight for you. Thank you for being there. And if anybody else is interested in signing up, patreon.com/Pot of Thunder. You're going to love it. If you got any ideas for anything that you don't see on there, ask Nick. He'll do it under the table, literally and figuratively.
Or on top of the table.
If it's glass on top of the table, whatever you're in. Nah, I don't. Sorry, Nick.
Oh, well.
We took it there. Nick's a big fan of Chuck Berry. I don't know. Why do you do this to me, Nick? Why are you doing this?
That is the incorrect pronoun, I'm afraid.
I don't know what's wrong, but I know who I am. Put your hands on my shoulders, bend your knees.
Let's get it, y'all.
Look at that.
You got a castanet.
You got a castanet.
Yeah. Sorry, I should have given our guest, who will introduce you to in a moment, one of these instruments.
I don't know if we can trust a newcomer with that level of percussion.
It's a lot.
I mean, that's a tough one to play. I'm impressed that you brought that.
I was trying to do both, one in each hand, a shaker egg and a castanet, and I kind of got lost there.
That's a lot.
Not
That's
that
a lot
skilled.
going on.
It's your buddy Andy, America's little brother, as always, joined by the fella who's somewhere behind me. Let's get this. Where's he at? I see him back there somewhere. You see that? He's getting ready. I don't know what he's going to do. He doesn't either.
Polka dancing his way across the podcast studio.
Nick Pollock has entered the program. Nick, welcome.
Welcome to you as well.
What were you doing
Nobody
over
ever
there?
welcomes you.
Yeah,
You deserve it.
that's true.
What was that? I don't know.
I'm never welcome.
What was he doing?
Some Don Flamenco dance move.
Was aiming his armpit at our guest. Some sort of bizarre
It's not very
welcoming ritual.
Well, in case she gets cold, she's got a blanket now.
There you go. That was nice of you to share your props. I don't know what I'm talking about. Immediately to Nick's left. You want him. We got him.
Can have it every day, yeah. Can have it. Get out of my way, yeah. Fuck you.
Put your hands together for the breakout star
Mm-hmm.
of the podcast medium. If you choose, you could do the thing where you put your hand under your armpit, since Nick was doing armpit tricks earlier. Do armpit farts, whatever you're into. Welcome, Chris, to the program.
Good thing I lit this aromatic candle tonight.
That's nice.
I didn't know Nick was going to flash out his armpit.
What kind of fragrance is that? It's very masculine.
You nailed it. It's from my friend's wife's company, Curiosentes. And this is fuck, that's hot. Hold on.
That's the name of it?
No, well,
Could work.
could be in keeping with SepTOMber theme. This is El Jefe,
Oh, look at that.
which is what the fuck? I can't even read it. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Bergamot, cedar, and patchouli.
Okay.
Yeah,
Did it burn out? It did.
probably.
I'll be damned. Well,
Oh well.
we had a good run.
Bergamot.
Is it I don't know.
Yeah,
Whatever
I've
it
never
is.
even heard of that.
I've seen that word.
You
I'm
You
guessing it's
have
like
not.
bergamot or something, but I don't know.
Some sort of musk oil
yes.
in the testicles of some wild animal.
Okay.
So it's a sophisticated blend of bright citrus with floral, spicy, and earthy undertones.
It's like everything at the same time. That doesn't count. That's not a smell. That's everything. Earthy, spicy, citrusy.
Sounds like a definition Andy would have come up with. Just complete bullshit.
What
He
are
expects
you accusing me
that
of?
he expects people to believe
He
just
would've-
by saying
yeah,
it. Some people love it of fragrance descriptions.
Yeah, it's
He might
some
have
earthy smell.
He
some-
might have tried to slide that by.
Yeah, some bright citrus. All in one. All right. Well, that's good. Chris, I'm glad you lit that candle because we've got a guest. We've got a lady here with us
Yeah.
for the very first time in person, our friend Jackie.
Can we have some Jackie? All we want is a Jackie for us, please. She's the thing that we need. Had some Jackie. We don't want any other. Enough, so please, please.
Woo! Lead vocals are cooking.
Dang, Nick.
Yeah, you should be singing for the Joe Perry project right now.
Oh man, what a lineup they have!
Making
Oh,
an
yeah.
offer.
That was
Jackie.
amazing.
Jackie, welcome to the show.
Thank you. That was awesome.
Well, as you know, Jay, you're a listener to the show, a patron of the show. You know that one of our differentiators is when we have guests on, they get a custom theme song.
I didn't even think about that.
So
That's
there you
awesome.
go.
I almost didn't either.
I was going to say, I kind of sprung the early day on these guys. So
Yeah, that's why I wasn't going to say anything. I'm like, I wasn't going to put any pressure on Nick, but he came, true to form, he came up with something, and there you go.
Well, feel free to take that and use it as you will in your life, your day-to-day life.
That's yours now.
Yeah,
to
do
work.
you have
We'll
a
send it to
meeting
you.
at work tomorrow? That can be your
I'm sure I
entrance.
do.
music.
Yeah.
Just come strutting into the conference room.
I'm sending it to you now.
You'll
That's
have
awesome. I wish ringtones were still a thing, but
it. Yeah.
we've talked about this.
It's
that
hard to
just
do.
don't do ringtones.
I remember I spent like an hour finding some step-by-step way to get the what did we call that thing? The sports machine theme as my ringtone. It's still that from, I don't know, 8 years ago, 10 years ago or
You
something.
can't get it to work.
No, it works, but I
Oh.
have no idea how I did it, what hoops
Yeah,
I
I
had
know.
to jump through
Yeah.
to do it.
Mine is going pee, and it will remain that way forever. Mainly because I like it, but also because I have no idea how to change it. So,
Yeah, whenever my sports machine ringtone goes off in public, Nick, call me up. Give me a call.
All right, let's
It's very.
see here.
It's just like when I'm
Yeah,
at
let's-
work or
let's see
somewhere
if-
where someone doesn't know what that is. If
Let
I'm
me
at home, who
Let me
cares?
see
But
if you're in here.
I'm at work or so. Yeah, you might not even have my number. But
Let's
it's
see. Oh, the bozo picture. Okay.
imagine hearing that. Like, why? What is this guy listening to? What is that?
no, it's your ringtone.
I know, but it's people don't recognize that song.
Nor should they. What you got to have a recognizable ringtone? The hell with these punks at OnlyFans.
People,
Fuck 'em.
people never stayed up on a Sunday night.
You weren't born when George Michael was on
Oh,
the
well,
air.
I guess it depends. Yeah.
Yeah. But there we go. Jackie, it's nice to have you here with us. As we've mentioned, you're a regular on our show via the chat on Patreon. You're a longtime friend of ours, so it's nice to have you with us here.
Yeah, so you guys know each other for all the way back to what, high school or
No,
Mm,
Jackie, how do we know each other? I know it flying errands time, but what was the initial introduction?
We just me and my sister started going to your shows. Your friend Roger, I met on MySpace.
That's
Oh,
what
boy.
it was?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's my guess. I knew it was something like that, but my guess was that either you or your sister had a class with Greg, because Greg, the drummer in our band, was very good about promoting the band and getting people that he would meet in his day-to-day life to come to shows. So I was like, oh, that must have been how Jackie got in with us. So it was Roger somehow, just randomly
yeah, he was
Roger.
talking you guys up, and I'm like, yeah, okay, we'll go check it out.
What a-
and
I
know.
what a pal. I had no idea he was doing
I
that.
never
Yeah,
knew that.
I
I
didn't
thought
know
I
that.
always figured it was just random, happened to be there or something like that.
Can you check that connection there, Andy, just to make sure that's it got a little noisy there for a minute?
me see
I
that
think maybe
Oh,
because we were talking about Roger.
That,
Got a
that
little
cable
bit.
does that sometimes.
Yeah.
We just have to live with it.
We'll try not to be
No, you're fine. Do what you do. It'll be
I
okay.
will stand like this.
You're
So you came to see our band, and then you came again.
Yeah.
That's the part I don't
started,
understand.
It didn't
it
always
was
happen.
entertaining enough. So we, me and my sister and then some other friends started going to see you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And because of that reason, I wore this outfit today. I have a Flying Aaron's hat,
Very nice.
and I have a shirt that I wore at least one Flying Aaron show. This inspired by The Jerk, this shirt that says bullshit
Yeah.
on it.
Mhm.
So
Very
there you
nice.
go.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I could have worn my Flying Aaron shirt, but I don't think it fits me anymore.
I've had that problem. This shirt used to not fit me, and now it fits great. So it was too big for
It was an
for
investment.
20 years, and now it fits like a glove. So yeah, it was we played the long game with this shirt, and now it's finally paying off
I
today.
think I still have mine though.
Do you?
I'm pretty sure.
What color was it?
Navy, maybe?
That's a nice one. Remember, they all had yellow ink,
Yeah.
and then they were different
Yeah.
colors. Yeah.
And I have the CD that's actually in like a DVD case.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is still not available on streaming. The only way to get it is on patreon.com/Pot of
There
Thunder.
you go.
We're holding out.
At the lowest level, you can get what is it? 19 so I don't know what it is.
20 songs.
20 songs. There it is for you. For the price of a cup of coffee.
Mhm.
You can have that forever. And it doesn't go away if you cancel. Sign up for a month, download everything, cancel. I'm giving you a secret. Hey,
Well,
do
I
what
think
you do.
Modern day people have figured that out.
Well, but I'm saying it's not a service that you have to log in to listen. No, it's yours forever.
correct.
Yeah. So
Yes.
take it, do what you will with it.
Of course, if you're into streaming, you can't. It's not easy to listen to downloaded stuff. So, they get you one way or the other.
Well, it's easy with Apple Music. I'm going to do an ad for Apple Music. They're paying me under the table. Add it to your iTunes, stream it anywhere. There you go.
So if you add downloaded stuff to iTunes, it goes into your streaming.
Yeah, even if it's something that you recorded yourself. I get random theme songs that come up that Nick recorded because the way I pull them into the thing,
Huh.
it's in my playlist of content. So I'll get like
That's
a
weird.
random introduction for some guest or for
Spotify probably does that. I should look into
I
that.
doubt
I haven't
it.
heard my own.
some substandard service.
No, that would be Apple that you were talking about earlier. One of the worst companies in human history.
Jackie, where do you fall on this? You have Apple or
I'm-
Spotify?
I'm an Apple Music girl.
I knew it. I was looking for you to say something bad, but I knew you wouldn't. I was trying to get you to. I was trying to bait you into something here. Damn it! I can't even get you to disagree on this
If I
one.
wasn't recovering from hip surgery, I'd rise up and throw her out of here. So
It's just
yeah.
it's superior in every way.
It's
I'm
not.
not saying the company is in every way, but Apple Music to Spotify. Come on.
And what makes it superior exactly?
Sound quality.
Oh, get out of here. You can't discern
Sure.
When
between
Andy
one or the
fires-
other.
Andy fires up his quad speakers in his living room on his hi-fi.
Sound quality. That's
Well,
right up there with
Spotify's-
some people love it, just spewing out nonsense.
Spotify's it's coming out of a tin can.
Oh, you don't know what you're talking about.
I'm still stuck on Pandora. I can't even play the songs
Oh.
I want.
It just plays whatever.
It plays. You tell it what you want to hear, and it plays songs that it thinks is similar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, I don't use it
Remember that.
anymore. But I
Is
used
that
to.
still active?
it is.
It
People-
is.
There's some people actually use that
I
shit.
think Jack Black took it over, like he did before MySpace died.
Didn't eat. I thought it was Justin Timberlake. Was it Jack Black?
Jack
also?
Black,
I
they
think-
did a thing.
yeah, Black got involved at some point.
Well, I could tell you this. I'm hungry, and Nick has something here, and I see he brought something for Jackie as well.
Of course.
Is it baked, Nick?
Let's just say it.
Yes.
Who wants to eat dainties? Who wants to eat baked treats with me?
Recording this on the 40th anniversary of the release of Asylum, by the way. So
A little tribute.
yeah,
So what we have here, I found a picture of a magazine clipping from 1984. Apparently, you know how you got the official Rice Krispie treats excuse me, like on the box, it'll have the official recipe and stuff. Apparently, in this whatever magazine this was, they had an alternate version. Fudge Krispies from 1984.
Fudge Krispies.
Fudge Krispies are what you're about to have. And my youngest son almost ate all of them.
Oh, I
So
see.
I had to steal a few away and hide them.
So instead of marshmallow, there's chocolate. Is the binding agent, if you
It's
will.
chocolate, and I did a corn syrup substitute because I never really have corn syrup on hand. And melted a whole bag of melted chocolate chips. It said Nestle chocolate chips. Obviously, can't do that anymore.
Why not?
Why? What happened in Nestle?
Do you see Nestle chocolate chips anymore?
I don't know.
I don't
They're
know.
just not
I've
around.
never looked for chocolate.
No,
They don't exist anymore.
I mean, unless Toll House is related to them, I'm not sure.
Oh,
But,
okay. So they're just not available anymore.
Not that
What
I'm.
happened?
Toll House is the same as Nestle.
Is it
Oh,
the
there you
same
go.
company? Okay,
They bullied them.
but I think this was actually back in the day. It was actually the Nestle logo would have been the.
Yeah, but you don't have
Logo on
to
the bag.
fucking use the exact brands
No.
they mentioned in the recipe.
No, but it
I don't
just
care who's paying them under the
This
table.
is
I'm gonna use a
exactly how.
fucking- I'm going to use Walt's brand if I feel like
This
it.
is exactly how you ended up with Spotify. That attitude. Gotta go with the name brand. Use Walt's brand. It sounds like a tin can.
You're talking to me about rejecting name brands, and you have Apple devices. Fuck you, man. It's the ultimate in ditto head behavior, having Apple stuff.
It works.
Fucking
Some people
falling
love it.
into line, just like that Super Bowl commercial. A bunch of fucking Pied Piper people fucking walking in unison.
I missed that one.
Jerks.
I see Chris Camarado and Fielding Fowler are both on the wrong side
Yeah,
of history.
fuck 'em.
No, they're on your side.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So.
Then unfuck them. Sorry. I just assumed those two would be rabble rousing my stance.
I didn't know there was that button.
Unfuck them?
Yeah, I didn't-
Right. It's a right click.
There's
I didn't know.
there's always an unfuck 'em
Control
button.
Z, I guess.
See, there's an unfuck 'em button on the Android. You don't get it on the Apple stuff.
Oh well.
It's like all your fucking selfies are backwards. What a bunch of losers.
Is that a thing? I don't know about that.
Yeah, you see somebody with they turn the camera on themselves, a selfie picture, and they're wearing a T-shirt that has some lettering on it. It's backwards.
Uh-oh, Andy tried it.
What are you talking about?
Okay, Apple finally got with it.
I've
Andy
never
sh-
heard of that.
There
Andy's
was a
shirt.
time when they didn't have it.
Andy's
It was
shirt.
the latest iOS update.
Okay. He just did it. Okay.
Your shirt expresses your sentiment.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
right
Yeah. All right. So how is the Coke Fudge Krispies? Is that what you said?
The Fudge Krispies.
It's really good.
Oh, good.
They don't have backwards selfies, Chris Camarado. He says drives him nuts. I don't know what you're talking about. Never heard of such a thing. I think it's just maybe it's look at that. See, I just took that. Showing the camera.
Okay,
here.
but you've seen fucking people who are obviously doing selfies and all that. Everything's backwards.
have.
Why? Because they're using an outdated Apple device.
I didn't even know that was ever a thing though.
I've had that happen.
Okay.
because they fucking couldn't get with it until it was another substandard feature that you ditto heads will just fucking gladly use and line up for.
I've done it, but sometimes I put my shirt on inside out accidentally.
Well, that's fair. Or I get my bullshit shirt printed backwards by mistake.
Nick's third nipple is on the wrong side. Anybody who knows him can
See?
detect that
The
immediately.
man with the golden gun.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to get to the bottom of this over here. Not that it's important, but delicious Fudge Krispies.
All right.
Mm.
Yeah, it was much different. Well, not much different, but there's just no marshmallow in it, I guess. So it's strange making something like that, and there's no marshmallow in it to keep it together.
It's less chewy, but more
Yeah.
fudgy.
Well,
What if
crunchy.
you use Cocoa Krispies though instead of Rice Krispies?
That's
Is that too much?
That's death by Fudge Crispy, which would be good.
Hmm.
I don't think that'd be bad.
Nothing exceeds like excess, as they say.
If I could find chocolate butter, I would do that too.
iPhones have always saved selfies non-mirrored by
Oh boy,
default.
Jackie, it's gonna be a long evening.
Not flipped like a mirror. The camera preview is mirrored for a more natural composition experience. So does that mean people are doing screenshots of selfies and posting them? Is that what that would be? I don't know.
Or is
Probably.
this the mirror selfie thing that everybody's doing, is like going in the bathroom and taking selfies?
That could be it. Nick does different bathroom camera work, but
They're usually not selfies.
And they're almost always backwards. So,
what am I doing?
yeah.
Sorry,
Let's
Nick.
get off this
I
topic.
don't even know what's
I don't know what's happening.
Killing the SepTOMber mood. That
I forgot that's what we were even doing.
my.
Yeah,
My
we're
goodness.
in the heat of it.
Let's get
Jackie,
back-
And we've-
Jackie needs to say
And we're finally, at long last, certain individuals, specifically my wife, who'd been clamoring for years that we finally get a female perspective, not only on the show in general, but for this month in particular.
Okay, perfect.
So here we have our friend Jackie, and as is customary for first-time guests, she gets to pick the song, and she knows what the theme is.
Yeah,
So let her rip.
this is tough.
Do you know what you want to do yet? Are you still debating? It's a game time decision. That's what you told us before.
Yeah.
But have you decided yet?
I think so. I
Yeah.
think I was gonna go with something that is actually on the listener submission
Ooh.
list, but it doesn't need to be
Okay.
for this month.
Yeah.
So we'll put a pin in that, and maybe you guys will happen upon it eventually.
That makes sense.
And then there's, of course, a song that needs to be done that supposedly will be done at some point.
Oh, it'll
Put a-
be done.
put a-
I just
hit a pin in
I'm
that one,
not
too.
sure it's horny enough for
Yeah,
this.
yeah. Okay.
Something that needs to
All
be
right.
done. I have no idea. So
Well, we've talked about it.
I-
If you would pay attention to someone other than yourself, you would have remembered that we've
Your-
talked
your
about it.
mirrored version
Well, I don't know
of
what
yourself.
it is. I don't.
Well, I will say that when deciding on what the intro music was going to be for you, I had to forego that one
Yeah, that's
because that was the obvious one, and I thought, well, you don't want to do an intro song for something that's is going to be an episode. So.
Mhm. Yeah.
Man, you're right. I guess I got my head up my ass. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
Fair
good.
enough.
Keep it there.
It's okay. Andy. It's
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Are you ready to reveal?
Do you know the
this?
album and the artist and the song and all that? You know how we intro songs,
Yes.
obviously.
Yes. Yeah, I got it.
Hold on, get her cable.
Give it a little like I think it's just this. I think it's just this connection. So if that happens, just give it a
Yeah.
little
Yeah, hold it
pop it
from
up.
there.
There you go.
Like
Maybe
that.
That ought to do
use
it.
gravity. There you go. Smartest one in the room. Go figure.
That's
She's
probably
here
an
for 10
Apple
minutes.
product. That cable. Get rid of it. Fucking burn it after the episode.
All right, Jackie, you ready?
I am.
All right, let's turn the microphone over to Chris Jericho.
All right, Harold. This one's called
Talk Dirty.
Off of
Talk Dirty.
by the band.
Jason Derulo.
Oh,
I will admit, I've never heard of him.
Never heard of him? Wow.
No, never.
I really liked his McDonald's combo meal that he had for a while. Didn't he
Was
have
that-
one?
Was that really a
I
thing?
think he
believe
did.
it.
I think he had a
Well,
McDonald's meal.
I've heard what Mariah Carey had a thing. Saweetie Pie had a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all. Had
I've
it.
never heard of this fellow.
Well, he's been around for a while. I mean,
Yeah, what
15
are some of
years,
his
maybe?
big hits?
Want to Want Me,
Yeah, there you go.
Wiggle,
Wiggle. That's Wiggle was
which
big.
could have been picked.
Mhm. What you say?
What You Say.
That was
yeah.
included in a Happy Meal somehow.
I'd
It sounds
I'd be
weird, but
shocked
what-
if you haven't heard "Want to Want Me." At very least, it occasionally in a grocery store.
Yeah.
You might hear that.
So he's born in '89.
See that young now.
Yep, everybody is.
Okay.
So
He
how do
was
you-
also a guest judge on "So You Think You Can Dance," one of my favorite
He has the
dancing
moves.
shows.
Hmm.
Which
He would
they've
know.
they run into the ground. I don't think that show exists anymore. But tonight I watched the premiere of Dancing with the Stars. Can we all agree on some? Since we're divided about the Apple Android thing, can the four of us agree on the fact that Alfonso Ribeiro makes everything better? I mean, is there anyone in the room? Does anybody disagree with that?
No.
Nick,
No. I remember saying
Andy, I'll throw you out.
Well, here's what I'm going to say. I don't have a problem with him, but I remember Chris Jericho had a problem with him. Do you remember when he told us that
I was
story?
just going to bring that up.
See, now this is the equivalent of you forgetting the other song we talked about for Jackie. I've blanked on this story. What happened?
So I hope that he told this story on the show and not off of it. But whatever. If I'm talking out of school, I apologize.
Yeah, we'll just
No one's
do
listening.
a Jay Jones and take it down. And can you take that down? that video about quaking. Yeah. Anyway, what was the story? I'm blanking.
The story
on.
was America's Funniest Home Videos. At whatever year it was, I don't know what year this would have been. Chris Jericho auditioned to be the host and was told it's his, but it wasn't. The ink wasn't on paper yet. And then I'm trying to remember exactly how the timing of it was, but something happened where he said then he didn't hear anything, was waiting for this. It went from it's yours to, well, hold on. And then Alfonso Ribeiro entered the picture and took it.
I'm going to say Alfonso is on television about 24 hours a day. I mean,
between Fresh Prince reruns
and various other things he hosts, and he, like Food Network, Major Network, whatever. He's on. If he wants to be on a show, he's going to be on the show.
He's basically the black Ryan Seacrest at this point. The only shows he doesn't get are the ones that Seacrest takes.
Except he's way better than Seacrest.
Well, there's no question about that. Apologies to our buddy Jericho, but I stand by my initial statement. Alfonso makes everything better.
All right, so
but back to the task at hand. So we have this animated image on the screen of Jason Derulo. I haven't seen anything like this since the last time I looked at a D'Angelo cover. Yeah, this guy's fit, man.
He might be nude, huh? Can't tell.
Might be nude. He's got women's hands all over him.
Facially, he resembles R. Kelly in the shape of his face, sort of.
Is this R. Kelly from jail? An avatar of him?
No,
it's definitely not. Okay,
he's having a much
like Mark Morrison. Did he hire somebody who looks exactly like him to
serve
to go into the court dates and leave the touring and stuff to him?
So this is the first track, title track. What
year did this come out?
2014.
Wow, 11 years old already. Jeez.
It's a young guy. You said he was born in 89, so he'd be 25 when this came out, thereabout.
So this features 2 Chainz, is that correct?
Yes. Featuring 2 Chainz. Huh?
Who's significantly senior to Mr. Derulo. He was born in 77.
Wow.
Never heard of 2 Chainz.
He's a very well-known rapper, I would say. I've heard the name, sure.
Is he good?
I don't know.
We're going to find out together.
He gets the job done.
I'm not a connoisseur myself. So.
I'm seeing that Timbaland produced this. I'm liking that.
Yeah.
Big fan of his.
Track 2 is Wiggle featuring Snoop Dogg. We got Bubblegum featuring Tyga. Vertigo featuring Jordan Sparks. Wasn't she an American Idol? Jordan Sparks. Yeah, I remember that name. I don't know. I thought that said Kid Rock, but it says Kid Ink. Kama Sutra featuring Kid Ink.
You know what that's going to be about? Zipper.
You could probably pick any song on this album, and it would probably work for the theme.
That's not about the carnival ride.
Except "Marry Me." Maybe he gets a little.
That's a little sappy,
clean it up. Is it? Is that like R. Kelly's version? Marry the P word.
I like the name of one of the songwriters. I don't think he's on here. There are a lot of songwriters on this album, but on the Kama Sutra song, there's a guy named Dijon McFarlane.
like the mustard?
Like the mustard.
Wow.
And actually, he goes by Mustard. DJ Mustard.
How could you not?
Well, on Mustard songs, he introduces like anything produced by Mustard. He goes Mustard on the beat.
Oh,
it's
wow.
Like kind of an intro.
That's his thing.
Yeah.
That's
amazing that you know that.
Was that a phrase that was that was spoken during the halftime show at the Super Bowl last year, or was that
I
part
think
part
you
of one
might
of the
be
songs?
right.
Because
I
my
think
wife
so.
kept saying that
Yep.
after
Mustard on the beat.
Yeah,
Yep.
she kept saying that over and over for a little while.
I think DJ Mustard occasionally collaborated with DJ Hormel I think at the opening of a Coney Island restaurant in the Detroit area.
Andy, you have
Joined
that
by
clip?
DJ Spanish Onions was also involved.
If Andy has that clip, I'll be very surprised. The DJ Hormel clip. Probably not.
I
That's
don't.
okay.
I just coughed up some food. No, I don't.
That one only got played maybe once.
DJ Hormel. I can look for it.
Oh,
Was this? There it is.
There it is, the intro.
Let's hear it. All right. Can I tell you, we're all forgetting things here. I have no idea what the context of that was.
I don't remember how that.
Why was there a drippy liquid?
There was
and
a
people booing. What
well,
was it?
someone he opened up a can of chili and
Okay.
put it on the record, and
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Why
Yeah.
why DJ Hormel in the first
Mustard
place?
on the
I don't know.
beat is doable. Hormel chili on the beat, not so much.
Wow. Was Jason Derulo at the Super Bowl, or was Mr.
No,
DJ
but,
Mustard was also working with?
He must have.
I
Been,
think
Uh,
Derulo has been involved in a Super Bowl halftime,
Okay.
not last year.
So maybe
I
DJ
could
Mustard.
be. I'm probably completely wrong about that, but he's on that level where he would be conceivably included in a Super Bowl halftime show. I don't know if he'd headline it, probably not,
Probably not.
but he would be included, and nobody would bat an eye. He's a pretty big star back in the day. What would you say his popularity has waned, or what's he been up to?
You know, he's still making music, but I don't think it's getting the play that it used to.
His time has come and gone, maybe.
I don't listen to top 40 pop radio anymore, but I did when this came out.
Mhm.
For whatever reason, when I was living in Louisville, I listened to the morning show on the top 40 station because I really
Okay.
liked it. So that's how I got into some of this like more top 40 stuff. And Jason Derulo was everywhere in like 2013, 2014.
He was.
So,
Okay.
Like I said, he infiltrated my beloved So You Think You Can Dance, and I didn't mind it. He was pretty good. He was a judge. He wasn't, didn't perform. I mean, I think he performed a song or two, but he didn't do any actual dancing, but he was a judge. He did a pretty good job.
He had a song last year with Michael Bublé, though, called Spicy
all right.
Margarita.
I'm listening.
There you go.
Nick's into
You
that.
have my attention now.
Okay. Well, so I want to know more about DJ Mustard. Is DJ Mustard then? He's not exclusive to Jason Derulo.
No.
He gets around.
He's like Timbaland.
Okay.
He's-
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So he could feasibly pop up anywhere with any current star. Got it. Okay. Now I'm educated on what's happening here.
Yeah.
I don't think he's on this one.
No.
No.
I guess we'll find out if
He-
he talks about mustard on the first.
Yeah, he's not at least credited as a writer on this one. He is on other songs on the album, but not on the title track.
All
And,
right.
and like I said, there are a lot of writers on this. This is one of those you see the memes where there are a bunch of writers, and then people will
Right.
put there's only one writer of Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah.
or something
Right,
like that.
yeah.
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 But I don't know the lyrics of this song. It might be
Well, the first one is Jason. Haha.
okay. I mean,
Name checking himself.
He does that in just about every song.
it's like the electric slide at the end of it. Or was it the electric slide?
Oh, you're thinking of the
Or no,
is
the
it
other-
the Cupid Shuffle, whatever.
No,
one
no,
of
no,
those.
the other slide.
Cha-cha slide.
Cha-cha slide.
Where he says, "Look out for part
He-
2."
Yeah, where's part 2?
It's never come.
I haven't
out.
been to a wedding in a decade, and I still haven't heard part 2.
It's been 25 years. Part 2 never came.
But
You're still thinking about it.
But you
so
throw
there
a
go.
commercial in at the end of your song, I
Yeah.
guess.
He's still tweaking it. He wants to get it just right. All right. So, I assume you're familiar with the whole album, Jack. You said everything on here could
You
be
know,
appropriate for this month.
Yeah. I liked the album before this better though.
Oh, what was that one?
Everything is For. That's the one with Want to Want Me on it.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Okay. I was just curious. So you're very familiar with what's going on here.
Sure.
I guess I don't even have to ask you why you chose it. It probably just fits the month, right?
It does. yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, everybody ready to get started?
And this is not a clean version we're going to
Yeah.
be hearing.
I see a little
right?
tiny E there, so I think we're
Okay,
good.
good.
Yeah.
Never know what kind of bullshit Apple's going to pull. Tell you it's explicit and you get the clean version. That's something Apple would pull.
There's something I don't want to say that infuriates me with Apple Music. I'll say it. There's something they do once in a while that drives me crazy, where you have an album saved in your playlist. And let's say a couple songs from that album also appear on a compilation of some sort, a soundtrack, whatever, a greatest hits or something.
It'll fold in.
Sometimes, so you'll get like tracks 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, and you're like, where did track 3 go? It's in a separate thing now because it's part of the greatest hits. It grabs the other version and messes up the album.
That's
It pisses me
bullshit.
off.
That is bullshit.
to no end when that
What
happens.
would be the reason for that, other than to piss somebody off?
And it's not. It doesn't start off that way. It just decides whenever, like it updates or something, and now it's part of this other thing, and it's not listed in the album.
Boy,
Drives me crazy.
yeah, that's horse shit.
Yeah.
So I don't know that we necessarily would need to do this. I don't want to throw a wrench into the festivities here. Apparently there is a video called Celebrities Talking Dirty. Have you seen this, Jackie? Is this something that you're aware of?
Doesn't ring a bell.
May or may not be worth putting up.
She can't really see the screen, so I'm not interested.
I mean,
in
it's a bunch
not
of
ideal.
bunch of like kind of hip hop R&B musical artists, and Larry King are featured in the video.
They threw him in there.
Larry King was in there.
Reputed horny individual, married multiple times, right?
It's true. He was married. What?
He's like the
7,
Zsa
8
Gabor
times.
of men, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, you can be prolifically horny and you don't have to get married all the time. I wonder why. That I don't get. Serial married people. What? I get maybe the second time, but after 2 failed marriages, why would you want to go down that road again? Not that anybody in this room has any experience with that, but you hear about these people, especially celebrities, where every time you get married and it goes down the toilet, half of your empire is gone.
I have a theory about that.
Let's hear it.
These are people who have climbed mountains and have made it to the top. They don't take failure very well,
Yeah.
and that's they probably think I can do it. I can do this.
Yeah.
It's something that they want to also climb that mountain and conquer it. That's my theory.
All right.
Who knows?
Well, again, at what point does the continuing failing? What point do you stop? But
Well, with Larry King is when he kicked the bucket.
yeah,
His last failure.
Who
Whatever it was.
Was he married when he died?
He was. Yeah.
Do you just want to make sure at any time he had somebody to like take care of him? as he was
Probably.
getting older?
That could be it. Hey, who
Yeah.
knows? Maybe he wanted to take care of a bunch of people. Maybe that was part of the appeal to him.
Yeah, it's
Want to be the
possible.
meal ticket for a bunch of people. These
Yeah.
people are. We can't understand the goings on of these weird people's brains.
No, we can't
So,
relate to it, obviously. But
yeah, there's something there.
so I
that
toss that out. I mean, for us regular folk, the legal bills alone would sink you. So
Well, how about this? Fielding Fowler says, no different than changing jobs. Sometimes you grow tired of it or find a better opportunity.
right, and that can exist without getting married and being legally bound to somebody and going through that nightmare to end the relationship. You can move on to other shit without being married to somebody.
Yeah.
Anyway,
All right.
more talk that's killing the vibe. Let's get into the strip to the waist or possibly lower. Jason Derulo,
Yeah.
talk dirty.
All right. Quick commercial break. We'll be right back. You're supposed to be hearing something. Does it normally start off making noise?
Jason, Jason Derulo.
Get jazzy on. I'm that flight.
Hold on. He said get jazzy on him right
did.
away.
Jazzy.
Get
The,
jazzy.
the horns.
Yeah. I'm into it already. So, do we know who that woman was talking?
She sounded almost like a little bit robotic.
I was going to say like a Siri-esque character.
She sounded like a robotic Rosie Perez.
Yeah. Is that a redundancy? Who knows?
Maybe, I don't know.
Let you get on. International. First class seat on my lap, girl. Riding comfortable. Cause I know what that girl them need. New York to Haiti.
I love just going ahead and dropping into another accent.
Yeah. I like the line about the first class seat on my lap.
That's pretty good.
It's a good one.
Is he from the islands in any way, or is he just dipping his toe in that water because he felt like
Let's
it
see here.
lyrically?
I think he's gonna get around.
Okay.
So-
Oh, okay.
He's
international, you know.
he's from the island of Florida.
Okay.
The peninsula of Florida.
Yes.
So are you telling me he's going to do a bunch of different accents? Is he going to do a Chinese accent like her? What's happening here? Was that allowed still in 2014? I don't know.
I think he's just setting the
I don't
stage.
know.
but
Yeah.
Was
he's
Chingy still
been
around?
But yeah, that passage he channeled his inner Steven Seagal with the
Yeah, he
song
did.
we did.
He did.
Hey, that was an inspiration. Should have had Seagal guest.
She
on this
yeah,
album.
she want the buddy.
Yeah.
Was that a SepTOMber? Or was that
No,
that
that
was
was
just a random.
just happened.
Yeah,
Yeah.
out of nowhere. But
It's magic.
yeah,
All right, let's keep going.
Got lipstick stamps on my passport. You make it hard to leave.
That's pretty good too. I got lipstick stamps on my passport.
That is good. These are good lyrics
Yeah,
so far.
I'm into it.
make it hard to leave. Is there a euphemism in there?
Maybe so.
Been around the world, don't speak the language. But your booty don't need explaining. All I really need to understand is when you talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me.
Okay, I've heard this. I've heard this chorus like wafting around in the background of something, and I instantly start singing it. Talk dirty to me.
I never have, but I like it so far. I like that. I like the horn.
I think the horns were a big thing around this time. So
Yeah,
there was like
Pussycat Dolls
Yeah,
had
there's
it in
an
one of their
Ariana
songs,
Grande.
if I recall correctly. Sort of that the Middle Eastern vibes going on.
Yeah, it went from like a Quincy Jones sounding like 70s thing to the note choices went into like a Middle Eastern sort of a sound. Very pretty cool. I like it.
what about the booty that don't need explaining?
Yeah,
I
that's
always
good.
that line always stuck out with me.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty good.
He does.
It transcends language.
It does. He doesn't speak the language.
When
Doesn't
you're
matter.
contemplating a booty, the less explanation, the better. You don't need an owner's manual to go along with it.
Also, when you're walking around possibly fully nude, like he is on this cover, with a woman behind him
Yeah.
grabbing at him.
The less explanatory language going on, the better.
Yeah.
Talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Get jazzy on me. You know the words in my songs. No habla English. Our conversations ain't long, but you know what is.
There's a euphemism. We know that's what he's talking about there.
He's talking about something that you hear rock stars of the past. They talked about frequently going to other countries and people singing along to the songs and having it be a profound experience.
Yeah.
However, the second line.
Oh, I thought you were
slightly-
kind about the second line.
Slightly less profound.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what is. It's kind of childish, but hey, it works for him. You know what?
What?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, you're not going to argue with this guy, though.
What if he's with a woman who's not into the length so much, but the girth?
Probably coming up later in the verse.
Yeah, he's gonna work that in somehow.
I know what the girl them want. London to Taiwan. I got me.
Almost. He almost did it. He thought about it.
I'm waiting for like a French passage or something.
Give it time.
Stick stamps on my passport. I think I need a new one. Been around the world, don't speak the language, but your booty don't need explaining. All I really need to understand is when you talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Met your friend in Rio. Dos. She was all on me. Tres. We can make Nazi 3 to 4. Oh, yeah.
Hold on. Before 2 Chainz gets started here, that's like the equivalent of the guitar solo, I would say, for most of our songs.
Yeah, that's a good point. That is what it is.
Yeah. So he said Uno met a friend in Rio, where they don't speak Spanish, right?
Portuguese.
Brazil?
Portuguese. Yeah. So
Is it?
he said Uno. And then he
Maybe that is
It
Uno.
could
Maybe
be.
Uno is Portuguese as well. For
Maybe
all I
it
know.
is.
Uno's Italian.
That's true. Maybe it is. It's just he clearly doesn't speak the language. He doesn't care. He's just saying Uno at people.
Well, I think
Maybe he likes the game.
Yeah, the card game.
we got our French passage here.
Yeah. He said, Dose, she was all on me. Oh, that doesn't really strike me as something he spent a lot of time crafting. Yeah.
No, but in
Rhymes
some
with Rio.
cases,
Rhymes with Rio.
yeah.
Mio. Yeah.
Okay, I just Googled it. The numbers 1 through 10 in Portuguese, 1 through 4 are in fact the same as
Okay.
Spanish.
All right. He gets a pass.
You get a little variation once you get to 7.
All right. But what about 3 in French? He said trace.
Yeah,
You can menage a 3.
Well,
it
it's got
says
a rhyme.
trace is Portuguese for 3 here.
Okay.
And-
And quattro. Oh, yeah. That's universal, I
Yeah.
would say.
Well,
Once you get to 4, it's time to
yeah,
get busy.
2 Chainz was stepping up, so he had to say something quickly and get out of the way. I think.
So when 2 Chainz kicks in, though, like this is where this goes different from obviously the radio edit, which
Okay.
I am most used to hearing.
Oh.
So when
Hold
I
on.
like,
I just,
Oh boy,
I just saw something.
I saw
gotta-
something too.
that's where I was like,
gotta hide it
Jack.
from you
okay,
guys.
okay.
Yeah, I missed it. I'm glad I
but,
did.
but I will tell you about a clever edit that they made on the radio.
Okay.
On this part.
Okay. All right. Let's do it. 2 Chainz. Here he comes.
Nazi 3 to 4. Oh, yeah.
Those cadenas close to genius. Sold out arenas, you can suck my penis.
There you go. Sold out arenas. You could suck my penis.
So there was a rooster crow there, I believe.
Oh, you could.
Yeah.
Does he say suck my and then there's a rooster, or does it just say?
Yeah, I believe so.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So that doesn't really leave much to the imagination, but I guess
There,
you get away
there
with
were
it.
a few like bleeps in this, so I didn't exactly know all the words. And then when I rediscovered this song recently, I was like, oh, okay. I will make sure this doesn't come on in the car when my daughter's
Yeah.
in here.
I love the next.
Unless you're at a soccer game
Right.
where
It
Andy's
doesn't matter. Yeah.
neighbor or someone else in the neighborhood is coaching the team and
Yeah.
he doesn't give a shit. So
Horse's ass. What's wrong with you to not notice
something
that?
wrong with people today.
Yeah. I love what he rhymes next.
Okay.
Gilbert Arenas, guns on deck. Chest to chest, tongue on neck.
Just threw in a name that rhymed.
Yeah.
He said, sold out arenas, you can suck my penis. Gilbert Arenas. Guns on deck.
Gilbert Arenas. What is
Yeah,
that?
He's an
He's an NBA. What he used to
retired-
play for the NBA?
and he had a gun.
Yeah, he
issue,
had a
right?
gun imbroglio. That got suspended for.
Mhm.
Had a gun in the locker room, I think,
boy.
something like that.
Yeah.
So was that before or after the song was written?
I bet it was right.
Probably right around the same. I mean,
It had to be like in the news.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
guessing.
I mean, he was a prominent NBA player. It
Yeah.
would make sense to name check him or somebody else.
Yeah. I enjoy him still. He does I guess it's a podcast. I see a lot of his clips on YouTube.
Was he really? I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
He's
Yeah.
good. It's called Gil's Arena.
Oh, well, there you
good.
go.
Yeah. It's good.
International oral sex. Every picture I take, I pose a threat. Bold and jet, what you expect? Her pussy so good, I bought her a pet.
Okay.
You didn't even specify
No,
what it is.
no,
Yeah.
No.
A lizard.
Yeah.
It could be a designer dog.
It's
I don't
funny with the two parts of that sentence.
know.
He left nothing to the imagination, and then everything to the imagination.
Could be a horse.
It could have gone the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pet rock.
Something
you know,
something
it's-
about her was so good, I bought her a chinchilla.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's my first instinct, is to go to Petco and see what's available for the woman who just blew my mind, rocked my world, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Well, flowers are, that's old fashioned, I guess.
Yeah.
A
live
pet,
animals.
though. Yeah, I mean that's a lot of
I was
responsibility.
gonna say
there.
you stuck her with a responsibility
Like,
for
yeah,
years.
I didn't get the aquarium
I
that
mean,
you'll need.
dropping in.
Yeah,
Like,
you're gonna have to buy all that extra shit.
You showed up with a couple
Needs-
fish in a bag.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right. Yeah,
Nothing
These-
else.
exactly.
These
What do I
fish
do
don't.
with this?
These
Yeah.
fish don't have their shots either. So
Yeah,
It's an investment now. This poor woman's got a job.
yeah.
Ugh.
Anyway, every day I'm trying to get to it. Gotta say to my phone on the big booty. Anyway, every day I'm trying to get to it. Gotta say to my phone on the big booty.
He really liked that line. He said it twice.
yeah.
You guys ever save anyone in your phone as a name that wasn't theirs? Doesn't have to be sexual,
I don't think so. But
like
I'm gonna...
idiot or something.
Well, I actually have a folder that says that.
I think it's like the OCD in me or something. I could never save anyone's name that's not exactly what their name is.
yeah.
Correct capitalization. Like I couldn't be like, lowercase Larry, you know what I mean? Like first initial or whatever. I couldn't do that.
I have several.
Big booty is not it's not going to be in there. You do that. Nick does.
Well, no, not that necessarily. I don't know if you guys do this.
Mhm.
I'm not terribly social with my kids' friends' parents,
Hmm.
but you got to have their number. So
Yeah.
I'm lucky if I remember a first name, and then I put in parentheses this person's mom, this kid's mom, this
That makes-
kid's dad.
That makes sense.
I have a lot of people under that where it's more of a reference to, all right, whose parent is this?
hmm
Yeah.
That's fair.
Because I don't know anybody.
Yeah, I have real names. Even my parents, like I don't have mom and dad. I have,
They're
parent
government names.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it.
I have Tom as TK.
Look at you. Nicknames.
that's
Can
That's
you,
his
can you add the
adventures.
word booty in there somewhere?
TK Booty. You want me to do that?
Yes,
All right,
please.
I'm gonna do it.
Do it.
Yeah, my firewood guy is under firewood guy, which
Nice.
reminds me I got to call him tomorrow. Get another shipment.
Buy him a pet.
What if they pick up and they say, "Who you looking for?"
What?
What if someone answers the phone and says, "Hello, who you looking for?" You say firewood guy.
Well, I know his
Okay,
name,
okay.
but I don't have it entered into I don't have him entered under his name, but if pressed, I could say his name.
Okay,
But
fair.
I've worked with him for several seasons. No one else has ever answered the phone.
Okay.
But,
Yeah.
it's an independent contractor.
Okay.
Great firewood, by the way. I recommend him.
All right.
Delivers.
I usually get apple I wood.
Yeah.
Yeah, it always works better.
I don't have a fireplace. I just have one of those entertainment cabinets as the fake fire.
That's the way to go.
Yeah, you don't need to deal with
It's
that
probably
shit.
it's probably the better way to go.
Yeah.
Mine needs some maintenance, but it ain't happening until it all falls apart.
Ours needs like a $10,000 piece of work done to it. So
Yeah,
it's been-
mine's
it's been
getting
2
there.
years since we've been able to use it.
Yeah, mine's getting there.
In my old house, we never knew how to use the fireplace.
Mhm.
Like we never bothered to figure it out. So we
Yeah.
I
we
bet
ended
that
up
happens a
putting-
lot.
yeah, like twinkle lights on the logs.
Well, why not? Because I mean, it's nothing to mess with if you're not exactly sure what's going on. You don't
Yeah.
need to is it smoke inhalation or whatever in your house.
I'm gonna cause a carbon monoxide.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to do
poisoning.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If there's any doubt in your mind, don't light something on fire inside of your house.
Twinkle lights are fine.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jason Derulo's okay with twinkle lights.
Yeah.
He's got no problem with it. Let's see what 2 Chainz thinks, though. Or is he done? He might be done.
I think he's done.
Yeah, he's done after the big booty thing 2 times.
Said it twice,
I
and
think he had enough.
Yeah.
Let's go back to Jason.
he's gonna text her, see what's going on.
Don't speak the language, but your booty don't need explaining. All I really need to understand is when you talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Get jazzy on it.
What? I don't understand.
There you go.
Yeah, look at that list of songwriters there.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see
Crazy.
Jason's real last name?
I think that's
Derulo.
I saw it. It's like it's spelled like Despero, the mouse. It's got
Yeah.
the E
Oh,
A
yeah, it's like a
U
French-
X or whatever. Yeah.
Pronounced the same way, but it's one of those like pro
are
wrestling things
Yeah.
where they'd say we're going to change that so people don't get it wrong. I guess maybe just all of
Yeah,
entertainment.
that last name screams of Florida lineage. So
All right, well there it is. What is it called? Talk dirty, right? Not talk dirty to me. Just
No,
talk
right.
dirty.
Yeah.
Talk dirty.
I'll bet somebody got excited, think we were going to do Poison.
I thought that's what you were going to say,
Never-
and I'm not upset about it, but I
Yeah,
thought that's what you were
I've
going.
never done a Poison song
One day.
in all these years.
All right. Well, it's time to vote Sweet Surrender or Kick in the Crotch. Jackie, you brought this with you. So tell us, Sweet Surrender or Kick in the Crotch? What do you think?
Sweet Surrender.
It's sweet surrender. Hell yes.
Tell us why.
It's just a really fun song, and I immediately liked it. I had liked other songs by Jason Derulo, so this kind of
Mm-hmm.
went with the course, but it gets in your head. Just the big booty. There's certain lines in the song saved in my phone under big booty, just always cracks me up.
Yeah.
So I enjoy the humor in it as well.
Yeah.
So one of the things that we were looking to get is the woman's point of view when it comes to horniness and whatnot, and the sense of humor. Being funny is a big thing for
Yeah.
women, right?
And you saw the picture of him, right?
Well, yes,
That helps.
yeah, that does help, right? But all of that stuff aside, the sense of humor is a big one, right?
Absolutely, yeah. And I think
You hear that often from
I think
women.
there is a lot of humor in that song,
There is.
as well as some of his other songs. So I like that he doesn't take himself too seriously.
Yeah. It seems like he's having fun.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And
Chris.
2 Chainz breezes in and takes everything into the sewer with his,
Right.
dropping the word penis.
You don't hear that too much. In a
No, you
song.
don't.
He needed something to rhyme with Gilbert Arenas.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess so. He probably started with Gilbert Arenas and worked his way
He was
backwards.
probably watching a Washington Wizards game, and it all came to him. One of those songs that everybody says, "Oh, just came out of nowhere," and 10 minutes later, it was completely written. So,
Chris, vote Sweet Surrender, Kick in the Crotch.
yeah, I'll do a Sweet Surrender.
It's sweet surrender. Hell yes.
I think again, speaking to the strength of the hook of the chorus, like I said, once it kicked in, I remember I definitely heard it. But I'm not sure I actually ever heard it directly on the radio or something. I must have heard it in the background. But instantly when I heard that, I started singing it myself and would continue to sing it for the rest of the day every time I heard it. The talk dirty to me.
That's perfect for you.
Singing it. It is perfect.
That works nicely.
It's in my wheelhouse.
It is.
Yeah, other than that, Want to Want You is a huge hit. And when, like I said, when he was on So You Think You Can Dance, he had to do a lot of talking, a lot of judging, and I thought he did a great job. So yeah, I'm good with this guy and his horny song here.
Nick?
Sweet Surrender as well.
It's sweet surrender. Hell yes.
The thing I like most about this song is the chorus. And I'm typically a vocal melody guy. Like that's what hooks me. There is none in the chorus, but that horn part is so cool and so hooky that it makes up for anything like that. Like you don't need
It'd probably be too much.
You don't need background singers with some sort of melody going on here. It's that chorus is perfect in its sparseness. So that's
and Timbaland produced this whole thing. He oversaw the whole project, yes?
I think that's correct.
I think so.
So Timbaland probably had his Middle Eastern friend playing the French horn while they were watching the Wizards game and said, "I got it."
Yeah, of course,
New
all of them
songs.
stoned off their asses.
Keep doing that.
Which actually,
dirty to
something just occurred to me with Timbaland at the helm. I'm wondering if he orchestrated the Gilbert Arenas mention, because he produced Nelly Furtado, Promiscuous Girl, or just Promiscuous. She name checks Steve Nash in that song.
Does she?
Yeah.
Fellow Canadian.
Yep. So, yeah, I'm wondering if that was like a thing for Timbaland at the song. Which NBA player can we name check in this particular
What does she say
song?
about Steve Nash?
I don't remember the lyric. I should know it because I like that song, but she name checks Steve Nash.
About the patented Nash dribble.
No, it's you do something like Steve Nash.
Yeah,
is what
okay.
she says.
All right.
Gonna have to go back and look at like Justin Timberlake albums to see if he name checks any NBA stars.
You might.
There's something about Big Country, I think, in one of the songs.
That was in the Ricardo Honya's Timbaland project that never came out.
I want to say Big Country Reeves' sister was the original bass player in Nashville Pussy.
You told us that when we did
that's
that
right.
episode. Yeah.
Pretty sure that's accurate.
Talk about a showbiz family.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. I'm giving it a Sweet Surrender too.
It's sweet surrender. Hell yes.
If for no other reason than I bought her a pet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That is hilarious.
That's a good one.
The whole song could have been garbage if with that line. Just I bought her a pet. I'm giving it a Sweet Surrender, but it was not garbage. I'm just saying for that alone, it's getting a Sweet Surrender, but also enjoyed myself. The toe tapper in the right situation, it would work. It's typically not something I'd listen to, but I don't mean that in a bad way. It's more of a insult to myself. It's my fault that I'm stuck in 1997, but hey, it happens to all of us, doesn't it? I enjoyed myself, and I think it's time to go to the next round.
First, before you do that, here's the lyric from Promiscuous, which came out in 2006. So why, like, what, 6 years, 8 years before this?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, is that the truth, or are you talking trash? Is your game MVP like Steve Nash?
Okay.
I think Timbaland has made that happen, pulled the strings on the Gilbert Arenas mention.
I think you're right.
That's quality stuff. It's not a coincidence.
Yeah. Didn't Steve Nash win twice? I can't remember.
He did.
With the Suns.
Yep.
Yep. There you go. All right. Look where we are.
All right, Hammond. I got a question for you.
Paul Stanley. What was he doing at this time? Nothing. Done with music. 2014.
2014, it was over.
Yeah. Maybe that's when that Samurai Son came out. I don't remember.
Well, and they were, in the midst of hanging their hats on the Kiss Cruise. It probably would have been Kiss Cruise 3, 2014.
Wow, really? Jeez. When
did
you
I
go?
went 2016. That was Kiss Cruise 6, I believe. So,
wow.
Yeah, 3 or 4.
Other than COVID, did they skip any, or did they?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. And now it's landlocked. When is that? Next month?
Next
This month?
October?
November.
Yeah,
And why aren't they going on a boat this time?
it's because it's probably the logistics of it are probably,
I don't know, but I thought that they kind of went the other way where it was going to be this event on its own. And it seemed like it didn't have enough
The
pizzazz to
Kiss
it.
Cruise is a brand. I
Yeah,
guess.
so they
Yeah.
went back later and kind of rebranded it. Oh yeah, this is going to be landlocked Kiss Cruise because it was. I forgot what it was called at first, but it was something else. I don't know. Like it wasn't a residence. It's 1 day, right? Or was it 2 days or something?
Yeah, it's
Weekend.
like a weekend.
Yeah. So I forgot what they were calling it, but it wasn't originally Kiss Cruise Landlocked. I think they were figuring out what they were doing after they announced what it was going to be and the dates.
Yeah.
So.
No, I think Paul did come out and say that we had to gin it up, so to speak, get some more buzz going about it.
All right, so let's think. Is Talk Dirty a rock and roll boner classic as voted by the 4 rock and roll boners in this room today? Think about it. Let me know when your votes are in.
Mine's in.
Mine's in.
Mine's in.
Yeah, I think mine's in. Yep.
Want to go same order, which was Jackie, Chris, Nick, me?
Yeah, why not?
Give me 1 second. I'll tell you when. I got my options here. Okay, Jackie, you started off.
Rock.
And
Roll.
Boner.
It's a rock and roll
I mean, buying an animal for a woman
Yeah.
as a gift.
As a gift. As a thank you.
I mean, isn't there was it like, who's the baseball player that they, wasn't it a professional athlete that there was some sort of story where if they spent time with a lady, they would give her a swag bag or a gift bag or
It was
something.
Derek G or Alex Rodriguez or
a
Derek
parting
Jeter.
gift.
One of
There's
those two.
some professional athlete. There's some kind of story like that. But a living, breathing creature.
No creatures were included in that.
Is on the next level. Yeah.
It's irresponsible.
Maybe like there was a bag of sea monkeys or something in the gift bag. But that's, very low maintenance comparatively.
True. You don't have to hatch them if you don't want to, right? You
No,
you choose not to. You don't have that choice with a pet, whatever that pet was.
well, like Nick said, it could be anything.
Jackie, if a man got you as a gift any kind of pet, what pet would you hope it would be most?
Well, I'm a dog person, but I'm not ready for that responsibility at the moment.
Yeah.
How about a turtle?
Turtle. That's
Turtle's
good. Turtles are good.
You're
like it.
still kicking?
Yeah. Yeah. Both of them. The one that Nick got for his 3rd grade birthday or whatever.
Yeah, I was like 9 probably.
That one's still kicking.
Still around.
And then
My.
we've had one since 2006. Yeah. Still kicking. Those things live forever.
Okay, maybe not.
Unless
then.
you're Tom Codal.
Unless
Didn't his pass away
his did
pretty
pass
early?
away, yeah.
Come on, Tom.
Poor Tom.
You know how much effort it takes to kill a turtle?
It's got to be deliberate.
Yeah.
Don't they say that if you're a hoarder and you have a turtle, turtles can get stuck behind your hoard?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, no.
Your booty, if you will,
I'm sure.
and somehow survive. They could just be stuck in a corner for years, and somehow they survive.
I don't know.
How is that possible?
I've heard stories like that. Could be urban legend, but who knows? Some sort of insect or something comes along and they're good for a while. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, Tom's turtle was named Ketis, so maybe it was some kind of living on the edge blaming the turtle for this one. I don't know.
He
Kinda
really named
overdosed.
his turtle after the Chili
Yes.
Peppers vocalist.
He did.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some kind of overdose on some kind of vitamin. I don't know what. Rest in peace, Ketis the turtle.
Tom was too busy rolling 300 games to feed Ketis. So,
Poor
basking
Ketis.
in the glory of his 800 300 games that he's rolled.
Tom thought that Ketis was a spare ball and rolled him
Yeah,
down the lane.
exactly, yeah.
Poor Ketis.
Aw.
Went out helping Tom close a frame. But,
Well, Tom rolled a 268 tonight.
Is that right?
He just told me.
Bastard. Fucker.
Does he bowl like
Fucking-
every night?
Well, he's in a league, right? Probably.
Yeah, he's on. He could get on the tour, I'm sure, if that were something he wanted to do.
Okay. Look, I
No.
love me some Tom Codle. He puts up some impressive numbers, but there's a lot more involved in that, and they play tricks with the oil patterns. You just can't go from fucking Stardust onto the tour and roll those same scores. So,
all right, we'll wait for his response.
Yeah,
hopefully he'll be here next
I
week
know.
for the customary closing of the month, and we'll hash it out then. But I think I'm going to give Tom preemptive credit and say that he would agree with me, being like knowing what goes on the pro tour, that you just don't go from a house shot to a pro level oil pattern and roll 268s. If you did, you would be on tour making money and
I just figured
not
he had-
working at his whatever job he is now, because it would be being a professional bowler would be way better than that.
Than a turtle salesman.
Well, a turtle killer apparently. But yeah, we'll hash this out next week. But I'm gonna give him credit in advance that he would agree with me.
All right.
And I hate him for his bowling prowess. I mean, I used to hate him for how good looking he is, and I still hate him for that. When you tack on the fucking bowling prowess, and I can't believe I let that guy in my house multiple times, and I'm gonna do it again next week.
Yeah.
Maybe the South Shore train will break down again on the evening commute, and you won't be
Don't
able to
say that.
make it.
After you get
Apologies.
back.
Yeah, not your train, but Tom's train. So.
Jackie, did you eat your baked treat?
I ate some of it.
What did you think?
It was very good.
Jackie, listen to me. Jackie. Hey, Jackie.
That's the best I could do. I was hoping you were going to say you didn't like it or something. I'm trying to get you to say
Well,
something bad.
She didn't eat all of it. There might
Yeah.
be something wrong.
There you go.
Well, I didn't want to get crumbs on Chris's floor.
No,
Very
you don't want to do
considerate.
that.
Very
Um,
thoughtful of you.
Yeah, we should have pulled some Big Lebowski sound clips from Jackie Treehorn. That would have worked. We'll pull those for the next
For
one.
next time. Jackie, you up for Yardo questions?
Sure.
All right, we're gonna do it after this quick commercial break.
I don't get
Yards of questions.
motherfucker. I give them.
Sing away. Yes, chief.
Yeah. Got a yard of questions here. Came in about 3.5 hours ago. That's
All
pretty
right.
fresh. This yard came to us from Chuck Russick.
Oh,
Hey,
Chuck's
Chuck.
back.
I think he was a teammate of Gilbert Arenas back in the mid 2010s on that so memorable Washington Wizards team. What a terrible franchise. How could you be a Wizards fan? It's just never any good.
Yeah.
They got Jordan as coach though for a while, right?
Yeah, well, he made them worse, especially in a capacity of front office. He killed them. He killed the Hornets. It was, just too many teams in these sports leagues, and some of them are just perpetually bad. How do you remain a fan of them?
Yeah, it's hard to.
I don't get it. Jackie, you're a Cubs person, right?
Yeah, I don't watch basketball or hockey.
Okay.
No, but I'll watch football and baseball. And I get sucked into college basketball during March Madness just because of my job.
Yeah.
Everybody's into it. It's a good time. They market it well, but you know, the Washington Wizards are one of these pro franchises who are always shitty. It's like, how do they get anybody to show? There you go, TK Turtle Killer.
Oh no!
How do you get anybody to even show up to the arena and pay these prices that sports tickets cost to see crap?
Yeah.
And a terrible name to Wizards. Get out of here. They changed it from the Bullets because of the all the violence that's going on. The Washington Bullets, they won a championship in the 70s.
Did they win in the 70s?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a good name.
It is a good name. Everything's ruined. Let's had a Faith No More song.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah. Nobody's clamoring for that name to come back, though, like how we get the Redskins and the Indians people.
And the Bullets is a way cooler name, though.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
I'm clamoring for it.
Yeah.
Cooler uniforms, too.
They did. They
Yeah,
had. Did you ever see their? You remember what their logo was?
What was? Wasn't it like the hands or
Two
something?
hands.
Yeah.
The two L's in Bullets were hands reaching up for a basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was good. All right. Chuck says, hello to all the horny boners of Pod Thundistan.
We got an extra one in the room tonight.
These three questions are Tom Jones and horny centric. Happy SepTOMber to all who celebrate.
Which should be everyone, but
right. Question 1. If Tom Jones was a guest on today's episode, do you think he would kick the song in the crotch or give it a sweet surrender? Would he give it the rock and roll boner distinction if it made it that far? What do you think?
I think he would. I think he'd be into it. It's legitimately horny, sexy. Derulo's cover image. I think you'd be happy with that too. Well, be on board.
It's interesting because I've never really watched it, but he's on the UK Voice. He's one of the judges.
Tom Jones is?
Yeah. So based on just the fact that he's on a contemporary TV show where he's judging contemporary talent, I could certainly conceive of him being a fan of something like this. I don't think he's going to say, nope, everything was better in the 70s or 60s and that's it.
I think you're right.
I think he's a guy who's taking it all in as time goes on.
What do you think, Jackie?
I think he'd be on board with the horns too.
Oh yeah, he would like that.
True.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like 60s had a lot of horns.
Yeah.
I think that fits.
Well, the song Delilah.
Yeah.
Very memorable little horn accoutrement, if you will.
Nice.
Would he be on board with the Arenas penis rhyming scheme? I think he would. I think he'd be good.
I
with
wonder. You never know when it comes to that. When it comes to working blue, how someone's gonna either like it or not like it.
Yeah, that older generation, you never know. I guess anyone, but
it's not quite on par with the Hold'em Scrotum rhyme scheme from Gangster of Love, which actually somebody pigged me today and said we should do that for SepTOMber. I didn't disagree, but it wasn't my pick tonight. But yeah, this one had a similar rhyming thing going on.
You rarely hear like a medical term used in a rap song.
You don't.
Yeah. Penis, scrotum.
Clinical terms for male genitalia being used. It's an interesting flex.
It is. All right, question 2. If Tom Jones were to cover this song in his prime, do you think the song would be better or worse with the Jones treatment?
Well, I think the Tom Jones treatment makes everything better. So yeah, I think hands down, if I think I don't know if you get the DJ Mustard, the other guy involvement, but if you took that out and you did the rest, I think the booty explaining line would sound good coming from Sir Tom.
Yeah, I don't see the 2 Chainz being on there, but
Yeah.
who, if there was a second artist to kind of collaborate on the song with him?
Charo.
There you go.
Why not?
Both still around.
Guitar solo in there.
Oh yeah.
Did she sing or just play the guitar?
She sings too.
She
yeah.
sings a little bit. Yeah.
I know she's a guitar player.
Probably
Have you
play
ever-
a mean castanet too.
Have you ever watched?
Show you a thing or two on the castanets.
Have you ever watched some of her guitar playing?
Oh, she's a virtuoso.
It's amazing.
She's a. I, like most people, children in the 70s, 80s, knew of her through the game shows, or Match Game. I think she was probably on Gong Show.
Love Boat. Not that it was a game show, but she was on one of those.
She was on those.
Or several, probably.
She was on an episode of Pee-wee's Playhouse too.
Yeah.
That's how
There
I
you
know.
go.
That sounds about right.
She's in the Christmas one, I think so.
Yeah, it was
Yep.
a Christmas one.
So you see her and you just think she's like this, quirky personality fitting into that sort of stereotype. But yeah, she comes out and does her thing. She's a virtuoso flamenco guitarist, period.
Which I don't know anything about, but I've heard is one of the hardest styles to play.
Well, yes, because it's played on a classical guitar, which, I remember my mom, that when they finally agreed to buy me a guitar, it had to be acoustic because they didn't want to buy all the other shit involved, like all this crap stacked up over here. And my mom, her whole family was from Spain, and she wanted it to be a Spanish guitar, so they ended up getting me a classical nylon string guitar. The absolute worst instrument to give to a beginner because the neck is huge, the fingerboard is flat because you got to have that proper technique. You're not playing cowboy chords on a classical guitar, which I ended up doing for a year.
Yeah.
And it had nylon strings on it, which is hard to get a tone out of.
Is the action higher than what is comfortable, or is it not?
It's a combination of that and just the sheer size of the neck. It's huge. And I stuck with it for a year. They said, if you stick with it for a year and take your lessons, we'll get you an electric guitar. And I wanted that electric guitar. So I suffered playing a fucking classical guitar for a year. The worst guitar to give to a beginner. I don't know how I stuck with it. It was that carrot at the end of the year. If I stuck with it, I would get an electric guitar, and that's what happened. But yeah, no.
You don't have that guitar anymore, do you?
Oh, no, long gone. But yeah, a virtuoso flamenco guitarist, no two ways about it. And she's still alive, huh?
Yeah,
She's got to
she
be
is.
pushing 90, right?
I don't think she's quite that old.
Yeah, I could see her coming on the scene at a young age.
Yeah, I think she was pretty young when she. It was like there was a band leader who incorporated her into the act or something like that. She's among the wiggliest of celebrities. Like
Should have had her on Wiggle.
like pep to the extreme.
74 only.
That's it?
Yeah,
Holy
man.
shit balls. Wow. So when she was doing her thing in the 70s, she was only in her 20s. She seemed older than that to me.
Wait a minute. So do the math here. 74 should be born in 51, right?
Sure.
Thereabouts.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah,
about
mid
right.
70s.
I smell a rat here. Sorry,
Uh-oh.
Charo. 1966, she married 66-year-old band leader.
I was just about to say, speculate on what malfeasance was going on with the band leader, and here we go.
There you go. Maybe it's right.
They
but-
were the first couple to be wed at Caesar's Palace.
She was 15.
Yeah.
Come on.
Like a Celine Dion situation.
Yeah, but at least they waited, right?
Did they?
Well, I don't think they got married that young. Maybe they had something going on.
Do you think that that's one of those things where it's like if they were on a radio or television show together back in like the 50s, it's like, well, we kind of have to be married in real life too.
Well, that's
for
what
a
the
show business.
horny old man spun. That's how he spun
what he
it, so
said.
she'd agree to it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then now it's saying
They're not sure what year she was born. It says.
yeah, because this says in a newspaper column, it said 60-year-old, this guy, Xavier Cugat, and his 20-year-old Spanish girlfriend.
Yeah, so we don't know.
What's going on here?
Charo and Manute Bull. We'll never know what year they were actually born. I sent to Andy the other day. I looked up something having to do with Manute Bull. There's a 16-year gap in trying to guess. You know, usually it's a couple of years. Oh, we're not sure if this person was born in 61 or 63 or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like 48 to 64. He could have been born anywhere. He was either a toddler or 16 years old.
No memory of it.
62
Nobody knows.
or 64, whatever it was. Yeah, it's like mind-boggling that it could that much time could be in question.
Well, Charo's has got a 10-year.
That's still
age
pretty.
gap.
That's still pretty big.
And not even the same day, March 13th, 1941, or January 15th, 1951. No one knows.
Or
anything.
anywhere in between.
Yeah.
I guess at a certain point, she knows more or less, and she's just not going to say, right? I mean,
yeah.
Well, I would think she would know when she was born. Yes,
but like if you didn't, that would be pretty. I would hate that.
You'd hate not knowing when you were born, like
Yeah.
like what year or date or
Both.
what?
Yeah. If you just said no, you'd be like, "God, today feels like my birthday." I don't know why. It'd be weird.
No, it would definitely be weird. But I suppose it's possible.
Yeah.
That she doesn't know, but yeah, that would be wild.
Yeah.
I wonder if Timbaland ever worked Manute Bowl into any of his lyrics.
Rhymed it with butthole.
Yeah. I was thinking that. We have a lady in the room. I didn't say it. Andy said it. So.
Question 3. If you had to choose
boy.
one song that you've analyzed in any SepTOMber as a representation of peak horniness and present it to Tom Jones, what song would you show him? And while you 3 think of your answers, hope you all have a great summer, had a great summer, and happy boner to you in this primal month. Well, thank you very much, Chuck. Appreciate your questions. Appreciate you listening.
Yeah.
As
Appreciate
of
having you on board.
the date of this release,
Pun intended, he rose to the occasion with that
Yeah, he did.
set of questions.
the date of the release of this episode, we will have had a summer because it's first day of fall, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, wow.
The release, yes, you're right.
So what was the question? Just what song would you present to him? Not to necessarily sing, but to be like, hey, man, what do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, just to
But it has to be a SepTOMber song
have him
from
check it
any
out.
year.
From any
And
year.
it doesn't have like I could pick one that you picked.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have my answer if anyone's interested. You want me to start?
Yes.
I remain flabbergasted at the negative response to that Jimmy Page song, Wanna Make Love. How do you not detect the massive amount of horniness? I would want to play that for Tom Jones, be like, come on, Tom, you can hear the horniness of this guy. His fucking voice is going up an octave. He says, wanna make love to you at least 50 times in the song. I mean, it's the very definition of horniness. So I would definitely want his input on that to prove me right. And if for some reason he agreed with the majority of the listeners, I'd accept it. It wouldn't make it any easier for me to understand. I thought that was a slam dunk, keeping with the basketball theme. I couldn't believe the negative response to that one.
Come on, Tom. These guys are crazy, right?
That's Jimmy Page and blah blah blah. It was I don't know. I felt so good about that for months, and the listeners hated it.
I don't even remember that song.
Yeah,
I guess
mean-
it would just like did not stick in my head at all.
and that's the thing. I thought it would stick in everybody's head because he says, "I want to make love to you," at least 50 times in the song, and yet she still doesn't remember it. It just shocks me to this day.
All right, Nick, Jackie, what do you got?
Or Jackie, if you have one, or if you need a moment, I can kill some time.
The one song that's like sticking in my brain, I think it was SepTOMber, was Midnight Rendezvous, Babies.
Yep.
I just really love that song. And yeah, so I would say, hey, this is a great song.
Oh, he'd be aware of Midnight Rendezvous,
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
That was one of my better picks. And that I was riding high off of Midnight Rendezvous, and I was like, this Jimmy Page song is a guaranteed winner. Everybody hated it. It still blows my mind to this day.
It happens to all of us.
Some people hate it. Most
There you go.
people hate it.
Yep. Jackie, what do you think?
She just said.
I'm sorry. Nick, what do you think?
I would go with the Electric Six Danger
Oh.
song.
Oh yeah.
That one, at least without having a list in front of me, I think I can hear him singing more so than
Yeah.
any other one.
Yeah. I think that guy, Dick, whatever his name is, I can't remember right now.
Pizza.
Dick Pizza. Nick sent us a IMDb screenshot from some.
I've been watching. They're on YouTube. They have collections of made-for-TV movies from the 70s and 80s. So I've checked out a couple, and I looked through the cast beforehand just to see is there anybody that I'm familiar with, and that was one of the characters in the one that I started.
Dick Pizza.
Dick Pizza.
Okay.
And it wasn't supposed to be funny, I don't think.
No, these are all like thrillers, like
Yeah.
suspense, So
I didn't get the impression that there was a lot of horsing around in that movie.
no, but I'll let you know. I'll watch it when I get a chance and report back.
Yeah. Dick Pizza. All right. Well, if you want to submit a Yardo questions, go to POThead.com, click that widget, send 3 questions our way, and we will answer them on the program. Maybe next week, maybe in a couple weeks, maybe never. But I believe in you, and I think you'll send us some good questions. You know, one of the things that maybe we'll have to do like a grab bag of questions at some point, because there's something that some of the people do where they're probably having a couple drinks or something. They've got a really good first question, a pretty good second question, and then the third one is basically just abandoning the project and going to bed. So we might have to just go through some of those and make a Franken
Yard.
Yeah,
that works.
Yeah, because some of them are good, but I don't want to present it when there's no third question. It's like the third question, kiss my ass. Okay.
Well, I'm just saying, if you don't include a third question, it just kind of gets thrown in the bin, right?
Yeah.
It kind of
That's what's happened so far.
I mean.
So that begs the question, do you want to reward these people by even taking one of their questions?
Maybe
Plus,
not.
that's work for you.
It's true.
I'm not going to do it.
All right. It stays in the bin. We talked it out.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
No.
Follow the rules, for Christ's sake.
Yeah. So if you've done that and you've wondered, why didn't they answer my questions? Go back.
Yeah.
Or
Fill
even-
in the third.
Yeah.
Delete kiss my ass and put a third question in there.
And if you don't remember exactly what you asked, ask me. I can send it back to you. You can modify it and resubmit it. I'll work with you. We'll make it happen as a team.
Here's an example. If you put in kiss my ass, you can change it to, if someone said kiss my ass to you, who do you wish it would be?
There you go. Turn it into a question.
Whose ass would you gladly kiss when ordered to do so?
All right. Well, Jackie, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks for the much needed female perspective. And yeah, good choice tonight.
Yeah.
Jackie, listen to me. Jackie. Hey, Jackie.
Why is it funny? I don't know.
Well, thank you. It was my pleasure.
Thank you for responding positively so quickly earlier today.
Yeah, we had to
Worked out.
shuffle some things around this week.
Yeah, it was. I'm like, who knows if she's gonna be able to? And then a minute later, yep, I'm in. All right, we're in business. All right, well,
Wore a Dawkins t-shirt and everything. Dressed
No
appropriately.
Dawkins song today, but had to represent anyway.
Yeah, they've got some horny numbers in their catalog, but this one was good. A lot of good discussion.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for your song. Thank you for being here with us. Thank you for staying up. And I know you have to get up early. Thank you.
Good luck at work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Remember, bust out that entrance music whenever it suits you.
When I walk in the office, I'm here.
Yeah. Or when you leave. So I'm going to head out early today and just play that and don't explain yourself. What?
Yeah, play it loud enough
Yeah.
where people can't really talk over it and ask you any questions.
Just march into the conference room for your next meeting with your entrance music.
You should totally do that.
All right. Well, final week of SepTOMber comes up next week. I'll see what
Have
happens.
we talked to Codal? Is he in? Is he aware
As
of
far
it?
as I know, he's still in. Yeah,
He's not going to be out rolling another 268 game, that bastard.
I think it was lefty too. I don't know.
Sure. Yeah, throwing a backup ball, he rolls a 268. I hate him.
We have one of those neon green 8-pounders.
That's right. This is a Tuesday night, so that's his league night. So hopefully he'll be available on our regular Thursday night.
Yeah.
And the South Shore won't crap out. And, that's what cost him his visit last year.
Yeah.
Can't have it. Need him here.
All right.
So I can tell him face to face how much I hate his ass.
All right. Well, looking forward to that next week. Thank you again, Jackie. We'll be back next week. Bye-bye.
Can we have some Jackie? All we want is a Jackie for us, please. She's the thing that we need. Had some Jackie. We don't want any other. Enough, so please, please.
Woo. Bye, friends. Thank you.
Good night, everyone.
See you
Night.
soon. Bye-bye.